We're all dressed up and obviously you didn't get the memo. I don't come out with football shirts, so I don't care. I don't care. Well, it's nice to see you all. Oh, bloody hell. All right, lads. The Peaky Blinders in. Looks more like the Sneaky Grinders. You can take the hats off, you know, we'll kill the woodpecker. No, it's lovely to see you all. You're looking really nice, ladies and gentlemen, really nice indeed. It's nice to be here again on my second show. And you alright, mate? You getting a drink in? That's what we need. Get all the drinks in, there you go. I'm going to find out what your cabin is and come and walk around while you're performing. No, mate, you're alright. I've got one back there, you're alright. No, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, it's really nice to be back up here on stage, well, on the kitchen floor, to be honest. And to see so many happy smiling faces. Bloody hell. You alright? Have you come to a verdict yet? It's Rudy West, not Fred West, you know. I am. Looking good, mate. I like it. Spent all day doing your hair and you come out without it. Yeah, sorry. Just a joke of the little one over there. Sorry, it's just a joke. He's actually quite a lot bigger than you, mate. Actually see him there, to be honest with you. It's a really good job you're not sitting together. Because from the back you look like a little arse, wouldn't you, from the back? It's oh, I've enjoyed myself on board. I must admit I enjoyed myself on board, but I've got a couple of things I've got to tell you. I was banging on in the first show about getting lost on the ship. Well, I did it myself. I know, I couldn't believe it. You know what I did? I walked in the ladies' toilets by accident. It was an accident. But the thing was, there was a woman in there and she saw me and she freaked out. She went, "Excuse me, what are you doing? This is for women." I said, "So's this." You know, I think I've got jokes Tourette's. I can't help it. I say something, I've got to come out with it, you know what I mean? It's like I was up on the sun deck up the top there, just outside of the bar, you know what I mean, on deck, whatever it is. And I can't remember, I was drunk. But I'm stood there having a drink and this guy sat next to me and I noticed he had one of them sleeveless t-shirts on. And I thought to myself, I'm going to have a conversation with him. I'm going to get some money out of him. I said, "Excuse me, mate." I said, "Yeah." I said, "You've got one of them sleeveless t-shirts on. I've noticed you've got one suntan down and one white on." He said, "Right." "But I can guess what you do for a living." He said, "Go on then." I said, "Well, one brown arm, one white arm. I'll take a guess you drive for a living. I'll go one step further and see it. You're a taxi driver." He said, "No, mate, I'm a vet." I'm a vet, love. It's going to be a long night for you, isn't it? Try and catch up. Come on. Get in the game. No, another one, right? After the last show, I got in the lift, right? I'm going up in the lift, and the door's open. The little old woman got on. She went, "Hello." I went, "Hello, love." She went, I said, "Are you all right?" I said, "Yes, I'm all right." She said, "Are you enjoying your holidays?" I said, "I'm not on my holidays, love, to be honest with you. I'm working on here." She said, "Oh, what do you do?" I couldn't resist it. I said, "I'm the ship gigolo." She wore a headband for 2 floors and wouldn't look at me. I said, "Oh my God, I've upset her." Best part was, though, 2 floors later, 2 women got on. Must have saw the show the night before and went, "Oh my God, we enjoyed you last night." I keep wondering what now. Why, it's been a bit rough, isn't it? Eh? Are you alright though? I like it when it's rough, it's great, isn't it? It's like a ship full of alcoholics. Isn't it? You watch people going up the corridor like this, you know. I'm normally drunk as a lord walking through the middle. "Excuse me, move, out the way, I'm good." Oh, we're on the way to the Caribbean now, man. We're on the way to the Caribbean, and tell you what we haven't had as well, we haven't had one of them tender ports. Can't stand them. Oh, they're dangerous. Last ship I was on, we had a tender port, right? We're waiting to get off the ship, on the little boat, off the big boat, on the little boat. There's a woman in front of me and she tripped, she went straight between the ship and the boat. Everybody's screaming and panicking, and this fella just jumped off, straight in the water, kept the head above the water until all the security now arrived. The boat got them both out, you know, come round. Everybody's giving a round of applause and cheering. Even the captain turned around to this fella and said, "That's the bravest thing I've ever seen at 25 years at sea, what you just did. I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll pay you barbie, in one of the restaurants we want to have a meal there. We'll even think about giving you a cruise. What do you want?" He says, "I want the sod who pushed me in. That's what I want." But I've got my itinerary. I've got my itinerary actually. Just got it through today where I'm going when I go home, because I do quite a bit on land as well. It's not just on here rocking about. I'm going to Wales as well. Nice to see you from Wales. Lovely place, man. Lovely place. I enjoy working in Wales because I'll never forget last. But one of the times I was there, I was working in Wales, and the people are right at the front of the stage of this club. And there's a woman on her own at the front. She's looking at me all the way through the show. I'm looking at her. Fellas, got to tell you now, man. This woman had everything. I think I've got it now as it happened, right? You know something, if crabs walk sideways, I think I've got lobster there. Tried everything to get rid of them. Tried all the old wives' tales. You know these old wives' tales they tell you to try when medicine doesn't work. I've tried them all for this, none of them work. I've tried things like take an onion, right? Cut it in half and rub it in. And when they lift the claws to rub the eyes, you flick them off. Another one I've tried, shave one side, set fire to the other. When they run out, stab them with a fork. The best one, rub castor sugar in. It doesn't kill them, but it rots the teeth. You get a good night's kip. Anyway, sorry. I saw at the front, I thought I'd pop down and chat her up after the show. So I popped down, chatted her up, took her outside, impressed her. I showed her my Reliant Rob and Silverland. 0 to 60 in 3.5 days. Heated rear windscreen, keep your hands warm while you're pushing it. I've got her in that, this woman must have been a witch. Honestly, I'd only gone 100 yards. She put her hand on my thigh then, and I turned into a layby. No sooner had I got the nail fired out the ignition, I got my arm around it. Don't want to go too far, too fast, first date. She turned to me, she went, "Boyo, boyo, you cannot make love to me unless you can speak Welsh." I said, "Well, tie back and press that in." She said, "That'll do." She said, "But before we go any further, have you took any precautions?" I said, "I've tied my feet to the clutch." She said, "No, I'm from Wales, you see. I'm used to big boys, or rugby players." She said, "Do you want to get in the back?" I said, "I'd sooner stay in the front with you. How big's these rugby players, by the way?" Once I worked out what you meant, we'll go in the back of my car, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm not one to brag, but we made love for 3.5 minutes. And Julia, she's freaking out. She went, she's like, Marshall, I'm having an organisation. She said, "Give me 9 inches and hurt me." I thought, I'll have to put it in 3 times and trap your tits in the door and get more cancer. When we finished, I said, Gwyneth. Twin Neff. In 9 months' time, you might have a baby. You can call it Rudy if you like. She said in 3 weeks you will have a rash. Call it measles if you like. Well, it's great up. You should have been this side on that up. Everybody like. That was a big cough. That wasn't a fart, love, was it? Sorry, because you're doing it. Yeah, right, girls. There you go. Hey, good girls, eh? Are you on your own? That's why. No, somebody's done one over here. I'll tell you what I am. Now, because it's yours women, that's what it is, yours women. You know what I mean? And everybody does it. Come on, everybody does it, doesn't it? Come on. No? The women sitting at the door and doing it. Come on, Fitz. Even the Queen does it. You've seen her in the car. Bloody hell, Phil, that's a good one. But you as women, you are crafty, aren't you? You are crafty enough. Yeah. Because you can do things like you can cover it up with a cough. You just watch after your 25th meal tonight. You're walking back to the cabin, fellas, with your lovely woman. All dressed up, she is looking lovely. You'll be hand in hand at first, and halfway up the corridor, she'll cut in front. Watch out for that. She knows what's coming. You're walking behind and all you'll hear is you'll know nothing till you walk into it. I know it's a bit of a subject and I'm sorry, but if you're going to live with somebody in close proximity, like married for a lot of years or in one of these cabins, you've got to get on flatulence terms, haven't you? Of course, you can't go through life like the first date, for God's sake. I mean, I remember the first date with my wife. A cough. I thought she had bronchitis. She just coughed all the way through. I didn't know the rules, of course, on the first date. I'm taking them in like a gentleman should. I was walking her home at the end of the night. You couldn't get a blank child between the cheeks of my heart. I'm like, come on, look. News girls think on the first date we want to get you home and have sex. You're wrong, man. We want to get you home, get rid of you so we can fart. That's what we want to get. I'll never forget that first date, right? I go to the front door of her mother's house. Gave her a quick peck on the cheek. I'm backing off down the path, right? She's alright, of course. She's got a bum in the front door. I'm backing off down the path. The trouble is my backside now knows we're splitting up. I'm getting straight to skittishes. Every time I'm waving it's like I'm getting plants dying both sides of a path. Just about to make the gate post in freedom. Turning for one last wave. I wish I hadn't. The whole family's on the step. I know there's a mother, a father, a brother, and mother's beckoning me in the house. She's going, oh, it's our Lynn's new boyfriend. Come on, meet the family. It'd be lovely to meet. I'm thinking, no, I'm not. I couldn't get out, but could I? 20 minutes later, I'm in the front room. I've got a cup of coffee. I've got a slice of cake. I've got their Rottweiler dog lying over my feet. I can't move. Parents in front of me. I'm trying my best to make polite conversation. But my stomach's giving it. I thought, oh my God, it's going to happen. What am I going to do? And I suddenly thought, I know, do what the girls do. Cover it up with a cough. Trouble is, fellas, our timing's not as good, is it? Sick of the parents, I'm fine. Thanks for inviting me in. It's been lovely to meet everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure. The tea and the cakes are absolutely wonderful. The whole room's gone quiet. Everybody's trying to get above it. mother brought the sadness, bless her. She blamed the dog. Great, she blamed the dog. She said, I'm sorry about him. She said, he's a very old dog. She said, come on, Barnaby, you dirty dog, get out. Come on, get out. You've done it again. Come on, get out. I'm thinking, they think it's the dog. Before that dog moves, I'm getting a few out. I was helping. Come on, Barnaby. Come on. I thought I was getting away with it until her dad stood up and went, Barnaby, get out before he craps on you. Because by God, it's warm in here, isn't it? Tell you what, man, see a dragonfly flying about, don't kill it, it's the air conditioning. Anybody in works for the council? Is that? Yeah, look, sweat. I don't know, it's just me being unfit, you know what I mean? I'll tell you what, I need to get some training in. I went to the gym today actually. I didn't go in, I just looked through the door and thought, what are you doing? Do you know what I mean? Training and that. Yeah, if God had meant us to train, he wouldn't make tracksuit bottoms so comfy, would he? If I want a six-pack, I go to the co-op. Honestly, I get enough exercise just pushing me up. I tried the gym at home, I joined the gym at home, but apparently you've got to turn up. I did the induction, I went for the induction, met Sergio, you know what I mean? Sergio, the gym instructor, you know the type, don't you? Body is a temple. And considering that I've treated my body like a skip for years, I knew we weren't going to get on. You know, he's one of them, you know, big fella like that. Looked like he had an air hose stuffed up his ass. He come across to me and went, hello, my name is Sergio. I'm your gym instructor. First of all, we need to do a health check, some questions. I said, okay, no problem, I'm good with questions. I can do them. He said, right, first of all, what is your preferred weight? I said, about 12 minutes, and I get sick and leave. He stared me out like that. He went, okay. What is the least you have weighed? I said, 6 pounds 4 ounces. Anyway, he started, he put me on a bike without wheels, and he put me on a boat without any water, which was really good actually, because the two people inside of me went like hell and I just sat in the middle and drifted. But then he lost it completely, Sergio. He went to the back wall, took a dumbbell off the wall, he came to me, I thought, God, he's going to hit me. He came, he went, right, there you go back to basics. How many reps can you do? I said, well, I did 3 in a week in Fallaraki. No, training's not for me. Well, I mean, like I said, there is a lot going on in the ship, and I've noticed, I've been watching you and all that. Like I said, I've watched it. I watched the Sailor Wear actually, which was good, and I watched them trying to get you to sing. And a lot of the acts on board, they try and get you to sing, you know, join in, sing along. And there's a lot of you really enjoy it and sing along, and some of you just sit there with your arms folded going, I'm not singing, I've paid for this cruise. So what I thought I'd do tonight, right on, for the next time, because we're going on with the Caribbean, obviously, and when we get Antigua, we'll probably have a sail away from Antigua. I love Antigua, by the way. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. You'll really enjoy it if you haven't been. It's beautiful. But watch yourself when you're wandering around, obviously, because there's people trying to sell things. And the last time I was there, this guy in a big Rasta hat came up and went, hello, man. I said, hello. He said, do you want to buy some sunglasses? I said, I've got some sunglasses. Yeah, I've got some. He said, do you want to buy a watch? I said, I've got a watch, man. I've got a watch. He said, okay. Do you want to buy some jit? I said, jit. He said, jit. You know jit? I said, I do know, yeah. I didn't know it was for sale. He said, I've got a bag in my pocket. A bag of jit. I said, whose jit is it? He said, it's my jit. I said, your jit. He said, yeah, man. He said, I can roll you one. I said, I think I can roll my own jit. I said, rolled up already. He was on about the down to looking on, oops. There she goes on the toes. Off for the wee-wee, I suppose. I could be wrong, I must admit. She might be going for some tips. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been watching these silhouettes. What we're going to do, can I get the lights up, please, Ash? Cheers, bud. Can I get the lights up? Thanks very much. Ladies and gentlemen, can you put your hands together? These two guys doing all the sound lights and all the shows there. Fantastic. Cheers, lads. That's Ash there, and that's Trey. Right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to split you down the middle, right, all the way through. Shoot your legs, mate. One side or the other. Right, here we go. We're going to sing a song now, and you're going to sing along. I'm watching every single person in the room because I'm good like that. When I split you down the middle, this side first, what's going to happen? We're going to do Delilah, a very well-known song by Tom Jones. When I do this, you sing Delilah. When I do this, you shut up. I don't want to hear anybody go on diddle, diddle, diddle. We've got the diddles. What time's football practice? Here we go. A little bit of practice. There's no use to it. There's no one here, no. You just go outside and breathe. What's the matter with your captain here? Where's yours? He broke it. He's what? He lost it. You often did it, you lost it. You lost it.
That's Kyle. That's Kyle, the one who woke everyone up this morning.
I'll tell you what though, I have to sit there and Kyle honestly put it there. No, your hand. I don't know where that's been. You're looking good. Well done, Olivia, well done. You've got a good name for yourself on here, don't get it. Don't let yourself down now, son, right? Cotton pair of glasses and all them, man. Hey, looking good, looking good. Can I try them on? How much were they, Kyle? Were they expensive? Huh? So who were you with last night then? No. You were with them lot, were you? And then you won't be up at 5 o'clock in the morning? Because you were with them lot? I don't think so. These are great ideas. Can I try these on? I'm going to do something now, right? It's really good, this, right? It's funny and all, but Kyle, you'll not see it. Right? Because I need glasses, me, you know what I mean? I need glasses. You know, it gets a lab bumped in doing Specsavers. Everybody. How much were these, mate? Were they expensive? Not really. No? Okay. You don't know it because you mother water. Right.
Oh, they suit you.
Oh, bloody hell, trouble. It's more your right eye, isn't it? Your right eye's knackered. You look like the other one's all right. How come I haven't seen you walking around the ship like this? That's probably why you got arrested last night. That's probably why. Walking around like this. God, these are fantastic. God, dear Lord, everything's bigger, mine, isn't it? God, put your hand up, I'll put them in. There you go, man. God, I'll take the lenses out of them and flog them and buy a dog again. I'll tell you what, you're going to Speaking on the lead, we'll deny at this side, little practice. My. Delilah. My. Delilah. It's you, love, you're out of tune. What's your name, lovely? Stella. Oh. That's what he was on the other night. Right, Stella, if you'd like to sit this out, love, because you're a bit. Oh, Delilah. Right. So we'll try again this side, once again, without Stella. My. Delilah. Much better without you, Stella. It's like a choir now over there, man, like a choir. Here we go this side, there's a lot more here, you should be louder. My. Delilah. Perfect. Right, we're going to stick you all together now. We're going to do it with a little bit of music and everybody's going to join in. All right, man? Okay. Here we go. All right, man?
Good.
Yeah. Well, can I get you something? Like a
What
watch?
he was having last night.
What?
Tell him.
Sorry? No, I didn't get that. Yeah, man. So yeah, you've been there for a bit, you just went out and come back again. I didn't notice, you see, that was all. I thought you just arrived. I thought I was going to have to go through the whole thing again just for one, you know? You what, mate? You're good, yeah, you're fine, right. Well, we're doing Delilah, everybody's singing, apart from Stella, and this guy. But now you've come, you've filled their place. So thanks for that. Right, here we go. Everybody in the room, after 3-3. I saw the light on the night that she passed by my window. I saw the flicker, shadows of love on her blind. She was my woman, as she deceived me, I watched and went out of my mind. Here we go! My Delilah. Second, excuse me, thank you, excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you, excuse me. All right, love. Something about Delilah you don't like? I will pick the wrong song for you. What's your name? Leslie. Would you prefer Leslie? I thought you might. Ladies and gentlemen, this 200-year-old song, originally called Delilah, we're now changing to Leslie. Just so bloody Leslie will join in. So here we go. My Leslie! Leslie, why are you singing Delilah? We'll have to put it back to Delilah again, I'm afraid. If you don't mind, is that alright? Yeah, but Leslie, can you join in, please? Because I've already lost one over there. Stella's already gone. So I don't want to lose another one. You're looking lovely tonight. I love the dress, little flowers everywhere. Sitting there like a little bowl of pot puree. I love it. Right, come through here. Here we go. Up this way. Right, here we go. Right. That's alright. No problem. So we that's what I can say your name, didn't you? Right, what's your name, darling? Are you a ventriloquist? I'm talking to you. Right, it's alright, no problem. I was out the way, I agree. You know, I was over there in the audience. What we doing there? You what? You were speaking to an Essex girl. Whereabouts in Essex? What? Can I get a word in, love? Do you mind? It's not sure. Whereabouts in Essex you from, darling? Oh, there. Okay. Alright, no bother. Okay. Well, it's Delilah, remember? Delilah, Leslie, Delilah, Stella, here you go. My Delilah. Absolutely fantastic. We're getting there now. Oh, before they come and they break down my door, forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take them all. That break of day when that man drove away, I was waiting. I crossed the street to her house and she opened the door. She stood, she was laughing. I felt a knife in my hand and she left no more. Here we go! Oh my, Delilah! Absolutely fabulous. Brilliant. Oh, look, that's a lovely, look at that. That's nice, isn't it? Oh, switch it off. Oh, that's what I like to say. Bring your electric toothbrush out here. I like to say that. Cleanliness and godliness. I love it. I love it. My Delilah. Yeah, you've got it all now. You've got it. Here we go. Oh, before they come and they break down my door. Forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take anymore. Big finish. Forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take anymore. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got to go now because I've got another show to do in about half an hour. But I'll see you on the ship. Like I said, I'm not getting off again tonight.
Carry on.
Get the rough out there at the minute for a swim, innit? So, but we're all safe on here. We'll be alright on here. We've had our induction with the life jackets. We know what we're doing. Anyway, exactly how to put them on and everything. Being shown. If anything happens, I can just see you now popping up and down to 100 miles out to sea, the life jacket. With total confidence. Like that. You're not be panicking, will you? No, because you've got a whistle. That's what you need. That'll work until your pee comes out. You still can't panic, you still can't panic. No, you've got a light. At least you can finish that last chapter before the sharks arrive. You'd be pleased to see a refugee boat then, wouldn't you? Ladies and gentlemen, you've been a lovely crowd. If you stay, I'll see you in half an hour. If you don't, have a great night. Thanks very much. I'll see you soon. Good night. God bless.